Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse Lockdown Lowdown series. I am today with Brett Smith, who's Managing Director of Corazon Mining. Now, Corazon Mining, they have consolidated the Lynn Lake Mining Centre in Canada, in Manitoba. The first company to do so since 1976. It's quite a big area there. And Brett, you've been out doing some interesting drilling, getting some encouraging results from two particular regions or areas within the Lynn Lake Mining Centre. The first one's at the Lynn Lake Mining Centre, the second's at the Fraser Lake Complex. It is your project. I shall let you talk about it. So the Lynn Lake results at the A ore body. Can you just talk us through those, please?
Yeah, thanks, Walt. Well, the drilling in the mining centre was a follow-on from drilling we completed in December, and that targeted two of the historically mined areas. And what we're chasing there is a surface extension to areas that were mined underground. And for a number of reasons, some of these deposits weren't chased to surface, and we thought there was a good opportunity around the A ore body in particular to hit some high grade, and we did with that drilling in December. I think we announced those in January, February, just before the conference in February in Perth. Good results, 20 metres at plus 2% nickel and good copper and cobalt as well. And this is a sort of drilling we've just completed in the mining centre as a carry on from that. So we drilled a few holes to really help us identify the extent of that mineralisation, so we can then get some idea of the resource potential. And what we're looking for is surface mineralisation that would be good start-up tonnage to a new mining operation at Lynn Lake.
All right, and that was sort of like an interesting factor about these recent results, is that they are close to surface, because you had been drilling a bit deeper at other parts, but to actually hit some things that are nice and close to surface, it gives you a bit more confidence.
Yeah, most of our resources in the mining centre started about 400 metres below surface, and this stuff in around the A ore body looked like it was impinged by surface, the old mill and the old main head frame and things like that. So they probably didn't mine these to surface because of that factor, and that would be close to infrastructure. So we think there's a few other deposits like that around the place where we might be able to get some tonnes close to surface. And we're looking at, if you look at a mining operation, if you got 2 to 4 years startup tonnages from surface mineralisation, it completely changes the economics of that project. So that's what we're looking for. And it is close. I think we hit it at about 8 metres below surface. The entire zone was probably about 40 metres wide, and within that there's 8 to 20 metre wide zone of very good high grade mineralisation. It's not huge, but if it adds a few 100,000 or 500,000 tonnes to what we've already got, it's very valuable tonnes.
And does it encourage you to conduct further drilling in the area?
It does. I'd kill for an RC rig in Canada, that's for sure, because instead of using core drilling. So that's what we're looking at, going back in summer and probably doing a different kind of drill program there if we can. We've got a bit of an understanding what the potential is, and it's not urgent to do that work at the moment, but definitely if we think that there's valuable tonnages like this high-grade mineralisation at A plug, we want to know about that sooner rather than later, so we can plan the drilling to go forward. Yeah,
no, fair enough. All right, so down at the Fraser Lake Complex, you also, the drilling there was, successful, for want of another word. You were halfway through a hole, is that right? And you had to stop what you were doing?
Yeah, almost finished, Wally. It felt like the slowest hole we've ever drilled in an entire experience type thing at Lynn Lake. We got down to about 520 metres down hole, so that's about 400 metres from surface, just tapping the top of this geophysical anomaly and seeing a slight increase in sulphide, so we're encouraged. And then the surface conditions just got too hazardous. We're dealing with a lot of water in and around the drill rig where the pad was, and the rig platform was moving around a fair bit, and so it was made a decision on site to call the hole at that stage and secure the collar so we can come back and drill it and just let the water recede. So what's happening is we're between lakes where we're drilling at the moment, but a lot of the spring meltwater, the snow on the lakes melts, water starts to flow from lake to lake until it all goes out into the ocean, and we're in that season at the moment, so it's a very difficult time to drill, even on flat surfaces. So it was called. We don't know how long it's going to take for the water to recede, but we'd keep an eye on it. The rig's not far away; it's only a couple of 100 meters up on the hill type thing, up on the slope. And as soon as we can get back, we will.
Well, I suppose it's nice to know that you've got a target nice and ready to go. They're just waiting for you to get back into.
Yeah, it is. It's something to look forward to. But in saying that, this is a long time coming for Lynn Lake. Last time we drilled there was 2018. Fraser Lake. Last time we drilled there was 2018. So it's great to get back there. The new geophysics has showed us things that we hadn't seen before, and it's kind of pulled the whole, the whole framework, geological framework for the Fraser Lake complex into perspective, and we can see what we're targeting here and what we've hit in the past. So we've hit a lot of sulfide mineralisation at Fraser Lake, but we haven't hit the massive sulfide yet. So we're drilling something a bit different this time.
All right. Well, it seems like the drilling sort of has drilling activities picked up since coincided with the appointment of Terry Streeter to the board. He's a well-known nickel bug. Has he sort of made a bit of a thing of like, come on, let's get out there, let's do some drilling?
Oh, there's no doubt that an active exploration company is valued a lot more than an inactive exploration company, and one of the best things we can do as an explorer is drill holes. You can't, as a smaller company, you probably can't drill all year round, but you do like to drill as much as you can. So he's supportive in that. He sees a value in the asset. He's a great believer in Lynn Lake. He's been there a few times when he was with Western Areas, so he knows the project. But no, he's definitely supports drilling holes. Yeah.
All right. Well, no doubt you're going to be out there drilling some more holes very soon, hopefully. So we can anticipate a bit more news flow coming through from Corazon.
Yeah, we didn't quite finish that program because of the weather, but I guess we'll inform the market as soon as we can when we're back on the hole.
Yep.
And we've probably got 150 to 200 meters to drill. Hopefully it won't take long. The rods are still in the hole, the collar's secured, so it's just all sitting there really waiting for us to attach to and keep going.
No worries. All right. Oh, well, we look forward to hearing all the results from that. I'm sure you look forward to actually finding out the results yourself. But until then, Brett Smith, thank you very much again for being part of the Resources Roadhouse, and we look forward to catching up with you very soon.
Thanks, Wally. Good to see you again, mate.
Cheers.